Hi, what's going on? All right, so this evening I'm probably talking about a couple of hidden gems that I came in contact with. Okay, so the first on the list is Human Protocol. So past few days, I've seen influencers literally tear with a lot. So I took a quick look into what it's about. Not mind the fact that some of these guys will probably just pick up a gig and then begin to promote what they don't know already about. So, but I took a close look into what it's about, and then I found something interesting. So that's part of what I want to talk about right now. So, but on this section, I have two projects I'm probably talking about. They're eating gems, all right, and they've seemed to be to be get by solid team, and then they have good backers. So, the first in this section is human protocol. So um the announcement as regarding their testnet interaction is located on their X account. So let's just go through the process and see what it's about. Okay, so recently they just announced testnet. So I quickly took a quick look into what it is that they are into, and then if they had recently been able to get virtual capitals or angel investors to invest in their project. So I was really amazed to have seen that they've really been able to get the attention of VCs and a few angel investors, to at least buy into what they are doing. So um, human protocol, on this project been really able to gather a few support around them. At least, I think recently, the early part of the first quarter of this month, which is apparently 20th of February, they were able to raise a reasonable amount from Arch Fund. So I'm sure a lot of us that has been in this space for a while know who Sandeep Naiwal is. He is an angel investor. So for a few of us that really does not really understand what humanity protocol is. Okay, so carved out from the word human protocol. So it's just basically about identity system. So they're actually building a solution around identity system. All right, that will probably give the AI or the bot that will be managing the verification process to be able to process identities in real time, and also be able to help people safeguard what it is that has to be kept away from the public. All right, so some of these identity scans might it's not actually official, like what is being discussed here, that some of the mechanism around this solution will probably just be focused on people's spam, right? Which I really find very fascinating. All right, so a few months ago, they've been able to also raise $30 million, at least to also help them, go on with whatever they are trying to build. All right, so this is awesome. So I think it's also something I'd like us to take a look to. So, but how do we get into this project to be able to also, get us a position for a forthcoming airdrop? Is what I want to talk about right now. Okay, so the first thing first to do is to go to their Discord channel. All right, so if you notice, they announce in their in in on their X account that they are rolling out a testnet. All right, so this is basically their their Discord account. So the first thing you need to do is the moment you come into their discount, you need to first start your verification. So go through the verification process. If you've not set up a Discord account as of now, I'll probably just advise that we all go ahead and do that. Okay, so what I need to verify right now is ice cream. So please select ice cream on the menu. So if this is the first time doing this thing, so you have to come here, look at what you're supposed to look for. and then come here, look for the image that matches that, submit, and then the bot will automatically get you verified. All right, so I've just passed this verification process right now. So I'll go to the next room, which is the GMGN, and then GM. I'll just type GM. All right, so now this is the Humanity Protocol. So now another a very very important, you know very important channel like us to look to is this information. So details about what this project is about and how to get positioned for airdrop, for possible airdrop, is probably explained here. So the first thing to do is you have to go to this channel. You have to go to this link Twitter channel, then type set set Twitter, set Twitter, and then you enter your Twitter account. So for me right now, I'm just going to enter know no now 245, and then I'll send it in. Okay, so if you can see this right now, this has just been locked into the system. So if you do not understand what this is, if you do not understand how I'm able to get this info, if you come to the information section, this information channel on this their Discord, you probably find everything that you need to know about this project. So if you are somebody that like also to take on research, you need to be somebody that have to be very patient. Just know where to look at, and then take key information from whatever the project owners are practically trying to push out. So now the first step is to get your Twitter account, set first, and then you begin to interact with whatever content you have. So now, what will actually help us generate points that can make us get, that can make us they can make us become eligible for future rewards or airdrop is practically explained in this part. Now, for the quest, you're going to have to just interact with some of their content. All right, some of their content. So whatever you do as regarding some of these interactions will help you, generate points. The points which will later on be used to calculate your airdrops. All right. So now look at this second line here. Member interactions. By active engaging with each other and reacting to announcements, members can accumulate points and contribute to the viral value of the server fostering. So this part has to do with the Discord. So now they are targeting both the Discord and the X account. So if you find any content that they have on their X account, interact with it. But it might take a while for their bots to be able to synchronize, and be able to read your interactions, to be able to award you with the point that you deserve. All right, so that's just basically it for this. And please, I also advise that we stay on this channel as well. Okay, so how to accumulate points to engage. Interacting with tweets, members receive 1 point for each like. So, like I said earlier on, look out for content that they post on their Twitter account, interact with it. Every interaction, help you earn 1 point. So only their conversion, point later on that would help us determine if what we'll get from this guy. So I'll just really advise that we'll put all the whole time, dedicate the whole time that we have. Probably just set up maybe like putting aside maybe like 20 minutes, maybe a day to interact with this project. So if there's any content that they have, interact with it. Come to the Discord as well, interact here as well. So to give us the opportunity to be able to at least rake in some good points. So that's basically what it is for Humanity Protocol. So the second one in line is Arialand. Okay, so Arialand is actually a project created by Aria. Okay, so they announced that their testnet was just going to drop a while ago. So they are also a gamify project, all right, and then they are also exploring the Telegram bot, which I probably think that they might also be launching on Ton blockchain, when they are ready. Okay, so this announcement came out on the 13th of September 2024. Right, so we are still early. We are still early. So basically, what this game is about is practically, would I just say, it falls in the category of card games, so that's just what it is actually. But to basically get the best out of these guys, you need to interact with their their boat actually. But before we get to that part, let me take you to the other section to be able to show you some other things about what these guys have been able to do. So for Aria as well, they've also been able to go ahead and get funding. All right. So if you see this, if you look at this guy, look at their social followers, they also been able to at least gain the trust of the crypto community. That's why they have these wood followers right now. Okay, so recently they made an announcement which was on the 22 May this year as regarding what the funding they'll be able to raise at least to help them develop their project. Okay, so it's also a very good one. So I think out of this we have here is Animoca brand. So for some of us that also know this guy, so I know Animoca, Big Brains Holdings, um, 32 Beat. Okay, so some of these guys have been in this space for a while. Then Monad Labs. Labs is being owned by the same Monad. It's the same guys that are, that is behind the Monad project. The same people that who's this guys again? Is it Zero? No, I think one of these projects that rolled out airdrop recently, they also awarded Monad community, with at least a fraction of the airdrop percentage that that they put aside to compensate people. So that's it for Aria. So if you want to also be positioned for reward, what you do is, first, I'm going to post this link on the Telegram group later on. So I'm just taking us through the process so that we understand what this is about. So first, you click on that link. I'm going to post the link in the group later on. If you click on the link, it will bring you here. The first thing you have to do first is buy your premium pass rather. It is very, very necessary, very, very essential that you buy your premium pass. Okay, so and it's going to cost you about 0.99 ton, which I think at the moment is around $5 or thereabout. So this pass will help you, rake in like 3,000 credits. All right, so which I think is just like about 90% off. So after 4 days, it's going to go back to the former price that it was. I think it was formerly 3 or 5 ton or thereabout. So I'm just going to go here right now. No, 9.9 ton rather. So I'm just going to go here and then connect my wallet and then complete this transaction. So I'm also doing this right now to at least position myself. Also show you guys how this thing is being done. Okay, so after connecting my wallet, I have to come back here, then authorize this transaction. Okay, so let's have in mind that while we're trying to do this, okay, so like I said formally, this will cost like 0.99 ton, which is practically $5.53. So let's have it back of our mind that this is transaction is going to charge just few cents, not even up to a cent rather. It's going to charge, it's going to cost us a few penny or thereabout. So So I'm authorizing this transaction right now. So the moment this transaction is processed, the pass will be minted to me. So I'll be able to at least, first thing is that this pass will first give you 3,000, points. And then as you continue to interact with the game, so I'm waiting for this transaction to process, before I move on with the rest. So basically, this is what it is. So the first thing first is make sure you mint your premium pass. At least you get 3,000 first, and then you interact with the game on a daily basis. Interact with the game on a daily basis. That is basically what it is. These projects are hidden gems. If you've been with me for a while now, I dropped Notcoin when it was early. I also dropped the Cartesan when it was early. So we're looking up to Major right now. We're looking up to Major and X. So both of them are practically in the pipeline to launching. So we're going to also feast on them when they are ready. So this is also a new project which okay.